welcome to this edition of Faith Friday. And no, it's not live, but I'm here. I haven't done a pre-recorded Faith Friday in a long time, but I did want to do this one pre-recorded because I just don't know if I'll have time on Friday to do it. So here we are. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Jo. I am a certified personal trainer. I am a certified track coach. I am a mindset coach and a life coach. And I help women and men release their emotional attachment to food and live healthy and fit. So welcome. If you like the content here, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about some affirmations that I use that are Bible-based. I know that people have feelings about affirmations, but here's what I'm going to say about that. A lot of people don't realize that they are talking to themselves every single day. You're talking to yourself every single day. You're repeating things to yourself every single day. And for a lot of Christians, sometimes it's okay to just self-flagellate and, you're a sinner, you're this, you're that. It's like, okay, but you won't say something positive? Like, I am confused. And so I use affirmations to remind myself that I am not in control, and to remind myself that I am safe, and to remind myself that I have the power to do certain things. And it's true, right? If you have the Spirit, then you have self-control, you have temperance, you have meekness, you have kindness, you have gentleness, right? So you can use those as affirmations. And I think it's important that we talk to ourselves in a positive and kind and realistic and loving way. Those two things are not mutually exclusive. Like the hatred, the self-hatred, the negative self-talk, that does not make you a better person because you talk negatively to yourself, right? And I was one of those people who was like, always pointing out my own faults and talking about how wrong I was. And I was just really negative with myself. And it actually affects the way that I move and the way that I interact with others. And yes, those two things can be true, because two things can be true at the same time, especially if you're a believer, right? That is the dichotomy in which we live. If you're a believer, you are both saved and sanctified and still a sinner, which means you have both. And so speaking to the, the sanctified self, I would call it your sanctified self, whether that is politically correct or not, I don't care, is a way that I like to live. I like to make sure that I'm also nurturing that side of myself and making sure that I'm watching the way that I talk to myself. Because the way that I talk to myself will absolutely be the way that I talk about other people. 100%, you cannot deny that. If you're someone who's constantly criticizing yourself, you probably criticize other people too. Just saying. All right, so I've got my iPad here. I'm just gonna go through some of the affirmations that I use. My sister sent some to me too, which I love. These are things that I say, like I'll say them when I'm walking on the treadmill or if I'm going for a run, and they're truths. They're biblical truths that are a reality, but they also speak to the human side of me that struggles still with some of the things that have happened in my life. So one of my favorite ones is that I'm safe. Like, I'm safe. Because you guys know that I struggled with anxiety for a long time. One of the root reasons why people have anxiety is because they feel out of control, and which means they feel unsafe. So I repeated to myself multiple times, I'm safe. It's true. I'm safe. I'm safe because God is in control. And I know that everything that happens is going to be good. And it took me a long time to actually believe that I am safe. And that's why you have to say it multiple times, because it's true. And what the Bible tells us to do not be afraid so many times, right? Because what happens when you feel unsafe? You feel afraid. So by reminding myself that I am safe, I don't have to be afraid. I'm safe. I don't have to be afraid. I'm safe. I don't have to be afraid. That's one of my favorite affirmations because it's so true, and it's a command that's in the Bible multiple times. All right. The other one is I have control over my actions. I talked about this earlier. The fruit of the Spirit, you have all of those. So I made a post like a couple months ago talking about when Christian women are like, I don't have self-control around food. What? Yes, you do. You actually do. You probably just haven't prayed about it and you haven't gotten to the root of why you refuse to have self-control around food. But you do have self-control because that's one of the fruit of the Spirit. And that's one of the things that the Bible says is given to you when you are saved. So you do have it. You just need to exercise that self-control muscle and actually use it. Okay. So I have control over my actions. That includes being kind, being gentle, being meek, having self-control, having temperance, having kindness, right? And so those are things that I struggle with. Not gonna lie. So I have to remind myself that I'm kind. I am, gentle. I am meek. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. You guys know I do not lie over here. Okay. I am not perfect. Let me just remind y'all. I am not perfect, and thank God I do not have to be because I have a Savior who is. Okay. And that's like the relief, right? Is that I don't have to be perfect. Okay. Another one is that I'm loved. I am loved. I'm already loved. I'm already loved. I'm already chosen. I know who I am. You guys know that song? So good, right? I'm loved. When you feel loved, you feel safe, you feel secure, you feel a sense of peace. I'm loved. I keep saying that. I'm loved, I'm loved, I'm loved, I'm loved. And you are loved, right? You're loved by Jesus, but you're also loved by your friends and your family. It's true. Instead of going around saying, nobody likes me. If I was like this, I'd be better. Da, 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 da. Like, also just like not effective, right? All right. This isn't going to be controversial, but I'm going to say it. I honor myself and others with my actions. This is something that I do say to myself. And one of the things that I talk with my clients about is every time you tell yourself you're going to do something and then you don't do it, you teach you that you cannot be trusted, which means you cannot be trusted to do your job. You cannot be trusted to choose healthy relationships. You cannot be trusted to stick to a diet plan. So what are we training ourselves? So I am okay with saying I honor myself and others with my actions and words. What this looks like for me is if I make a commitment to you, I need to stick to that commitment. That means maybe I need to change the date on something, but at the end of the day, I'm sticking to that commitment to you because I am trustworthy. I want to be a trustworthy person. I want my yes to be my yes and my no to be my no. Bible. Okay. Another one is I have purpose. And this one is close to home because I know that a lot of people struggle with feeling like, why am I here? Why does the Lord have me still living? People who struggle with, those kind of ideations. You have a purpose. I have a purpose. You have a purpose. Sometimes I don't know my purpose. And I will tell you, when I quit teaching, I feel like I am now living in my purpose. Like I went through all of that because this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So you may not know your purpose right now, but just understand that you have purpose. And you can say that to yourself. I have purpose. I have purpose. I have purpose. You can pray to be shown your purpose. I have purpose. You have purpose. There's a reason why you're here on this earth. And there's a way that God's going to use you to serve others. I don't know what it is for you, but God does. And you can be sure that there's a reason why you are here. I have purpose, I have purpose, I have purpose, I have purpose. All right, another one is I am strong in the Lord. And you guys, I literally despise the stereotype that I'm a strong Black woman because I am weak. You guys, I'm so weak. I do not aspire to be anybody's, I am not a man. I don't aspire to be anybody's warrior. I'm just not. That is not who I am. But I have the ability to conquer things in Jesus. I have the ability to do things in the Lord. And so I love this affirmation for that. I am strong in the Lord, which means if there's something that I need to get done, I can be sure that God's going to help me get it done. Okay, I can be sure. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm strong and I don't feel things and I'm strong and I'm everybody's protector. She is not. This one is not. This one, she is not. No, ma'am, she is not. But I can trust that God will help me to do the things that I need to do. And that's an affirmation that you can use as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed those affirmations. how I use my affirmations, when I was really, really deep in my depression and anxiety, I was writing these down daily. I was saying them like a mad woman because I just had to rewire my brain, and there was a lot of negativity in my own mind. So I wrote them down a lot. Even now, I will like write them in my planner, or I'll say them while I'm walking on the treadmill. Or actually, one of my athletes, you guys, she has like, so if you know the widgets, I have an iPhone. So on the widgets, there's like a box. She asked me to record one of her jumps, and I noticed that on her phone, it said, I feel great and today's a great day. And I was like, okay. So I put some affirmations on my widgets on my phone so that because we look at our phones so much. So when I turn on my phone, I see some affirmations. So that's a cool tip too. You can put them on your house. Put them on your house. You can put them like on post-its around your house and things like that. But just be careful of like what you're saying to yourself, because at the end of the day, you know, people are like, I don't want to say affirmations. I'm like, you're already saying them. You're already doing it anyway, and it's typically negative. So why not say something that is true and something that is positive and something that is honorable? All right, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you are someone who is struggling with confidence, self-esteem, speaking negatively about yourself, you can grab my mindset makeover. It is linked in the description box below. You can grab that and start to shift your mindset and change the way that you think about yourself and the way that you view others. All right, you guys, enjoy your weekend and have a wonderful day. Bye.